and where you were born.
I am Asenth Christine Catherine Young in Neukuba. I was born December the 11th, 1941. I was born at home at 458 Elm Street. I was born in the basement during the blackout. Most fondest memory of love. My parents always showed love. My daddy used to say to my mama, come on here, Angel. Come on here, Mommy. And they would. She said, he'll hug and kiss her. And she'd say, oh, Georgie. And when they stayed with me in Brandywine, they showed us love as children. I did not realize that I was a poor child. I was always clean. My mother always had a household in order. And I remember at one time my mom was doing housekeeping for people in their homes before she went into the government. And I remember how loving and tender when I was, I think I was in 6th grade. I was walking the fence and I fell and I injured me. And my parents had to take me to the hospital. And it was the funniest thing is when they said, we might have to give her a blood transfusion. And I said, Daddy, they can't give me a blood transfusion because y'all found me in the cemetery in the bleach bottle. My mama said, where you get that from? I said, Lord been telling me that since I was a little girl walking to school in kindergarten. And for years, I didn't believe my parents was my parents. And I believed they found me in the cemetery in the bleach bottle. Until I was in the 6th grade, I believed it. We was at the hospital, my father said, I'm gonna kill that girl, don't you do that. He just hugged me and kissed me, and mama just hugged me and kissed me sitting in the emergency room. They said, baby, you belong to us. You are our child. She said, the only reason your complexion is different is because God has given you where you are. Always say we love you. That's one thing my mom and dad would say, that we love you. And I made it a point when I was working those 3 jobs, when I would go out in the morning, I would tell my children, I'm not leaving you because I don't love you. I'm leaving you because I love you. I have to work to support her. Like I said at first, I never really believed I was poor. But I remember growing up when we were in the projects. My brother Sonny had been drafted in the military. My sister Mildred was home. We were good kids. Mildred would make donuts from scratch. And back in the day, what you put on in the evening, you put on in the morning. So once you get dressed in the evening, you were not allowed to get dirty. And we had to be sitting on the porch waiting for our parents to come home, or But Joe and I was like rebellious little children. Sometimes we get dirty and do things we weren't supposed to do. But Mildred used to make the best donuts, and she showed us so much love. I remember when Honey was dating Dennis. They lived across the alley from us. We had like, in our community, my parents had neighbors, Miss Gussie, Miss Gertrude, what was the other lady's name? Miss Bessie, I think was her name. And whatever we did wrong, they would let our parents know. But when we were good kids outside, everybody was good and would give us things, And we were like a whole family, and it was so much love coming up. And I remember when my brother Sonny came home from the Marine Corps, and I had never seen a taxi in my neighborhood. And he got out the taxi, and we were sitting on the steps. We were dressed, and this is crazy because Joe had a little sailor outfit on, I had a little sailor outfit on. He was blue and white, had a little rainbow tie. I remember all this crazy stuff from way back then. Mildred say, don't get off the porch for no reason. Boy, when I saw Sonny get out that cab, it was a long walkway coming in our court. Girl, when he stepped out the cab, put his foot on the sidewalk, I was right there. I had ran that fast. I was so happy to see him because it was, gone so long during the war. My family coming up, it was a lot of love. It was a lot of love, and my mother, she instilled in us love. My dad instilled in us religion. My mother enforced it. We had to go to church on Sunday. We had to go to Sunday school. And if you played sick, you didn't get any dessert. You could not go out. Everybody be out playing on Sunday. You had to stay upstairs in your room. If you played sick. Monday you can go to school, but you have to come home and stay in your room if you're sick. You can go to school with no fever, you can be sick. You had to still go to school.